We live, we live, we live.
We live?
Yeah.
All right. I got my yak with me today. Um, we're gonna get into it, but first, let me introduce
He said, yeah.
everyone. We have Mr. Donovan here.
Hey man, feeling a little bit nervous about this Laker Minnesota series, but I'll be ready to get into talking about it. But yeah, everything is cool, man. Glad to be back. Let's get it started.
Yeah. And we have the CEO. He's with us today,
What up, man? You know what it is.
and the
Know what
Golden
time it
State
is, baby.
Warriors fan.
Yes.
Man, we'll talk about Golden State
Let's talk about
in
it,
a few
baby.
minutes. And we have the other great guy to my upper right.
I'm here, man.
That's right.
I'm here.
So
Appreciate
I got my cognac. So
got you.
before we get into the Lakers and Minnesota and the good NBA stuff, Shannon Sharp, as I'm sure y'all heard the
Real.
false lies that we seen today. When I heard it, I said I just don't believe it. When I heard who the lawyer was representing the lady, I said I don't believe it. Not Uncle Shannon Sharp. We cannot let you get Shannon Sharp. I don't think so. So what do you guys think about that? Donovan, what do you think about Shannon Sharp and those false lies that we heard today?
I don't know, man. For me, there's got to be some truth to some of it. Maybe it was a little exaggerated. I don't think it was a total fabrication, but at the end of the day, man, and I've seen it time and time again, all these celebrities, man, this is a pattern that fall. All these celebrities, they reach this pinnacle, they reach this top, and then all of a sudden some allegations come on, man. I don't know if it's like a initiation that you got to face some adversity once you're making money to make more money. I don't know, man. I could be a little bit of conspiracy theorist, man, but it's got that Illuminati written all over it for me, man.
I don't know. He might be in the Diddy thing, but I don't know if he did that. 50 million is a lot. I don't think he did it, man. But we'll see. Unless he and them on them Diddy tapes.
Man,
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Boy.
So let's see. The CEO, what do you think about the Shannon Sharp lies? I think it's a bunch of BS.
Yeah, I think. It could be a little percentage chance that he did something though, but I don't think he did nothing until they come with some proof. Like I said, it might be something on some Diddy tapes, but other than that, I just gotta wait and see. I doubt it though. I don't think Shay, but you know what I'm saying. You never know. Be the ones you least suspect though. So we'll see.
Yeah, man. He be promoting that Rose Sparks, man. Hey, man. He said he'd be getting it in. So to what extent, I don't know.
Yeah, she'll come out though.
I think it's a bunch of crap. All right,
Ralph.
The next guy.
Yeah, you gotta learn. My man is Ralph. It's Ralph.
Yeah.
Ralph.
Man, I don't know, bro. It's the timing of this stuff that be getting it for me, because it was just
every time, right?
He was in the mix for I think he was like $100 million deal. He was in the mix for, and now he getting sued for half of that.
For 50 mil, it's crazy.
Yeah, for 50 mil. But the thing be, why these people why these females don't be pursuing criminal charges? If they did something this egregious, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you want this guy put away and locked up? But instead, you only want money. And you only want it at the time that he's due for a big payday. Because like I said, it's rumored that he's in the mix to get $100 million deal. And now he getting sued for half of it. He getting sued for 50 mil. And there ain't no criminal charges being put. All they want is money. And the same dude, the same lawyer that's representing this woman was the same one that tried to sue Jay-Z, but he wasn't able to do it because they had to drop the lawsuit against Hove. So now he got another female trying to get her paid off of Shannon Sharp. Now, if he did it, then of course, but I don't know. It's just the timing that make me think that it ain't all what they saying it is. Somebody just trying to get a payday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what
it's a because don't Shannon Sharp, he got a big contract coming up with somebody.
Yeah, $100 million contract. I forgot who it's with.
And all of a sudden, you see this John Doe idiot come out of nowhere and talk, oh, Shannon Sharp did this and did this. I don't believe it because the lawyer that went after Jay-Z and that girl, she said that the lawyer came to her and told her to go after Jay-Z. So I think this is just a money grab. I don't believe Shannon Sharp did it. I think it's a bunch of BS to go after these celebrities because, like y'all said, he has a big contract coming up. Every time someone has something big coming up, here comes an idiot. So I'm gonna stand by and say I'm standing with Shannon Sharp on this one. So now we can get into the playoffs. I want to get on the LA Lakers. Minnesota shocked me. I'm not gonna lie. They really shocked me. I picked the Lakers to win this series, and Minnesota took it. So, are the Lakers? Are they in trouble if they don't win Game 2?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I think they're in trouble now. As I was saying before we started live, I didn't like the matchup. Minnesota creates a lot of problems. They pretty much have the same unit as last year. And I think Ant has actually matured, man. So some of those passes, like he was making out of the double teams, like typically in the past, he would just think he could get by people with his athleticism and he would throw up wild shots. But now he's like reading the defense and distributing the ball. And for Laker fans, Naz Reid kills us every single time. For some reason, he always goes off against us. So I am concerned. I don't think we have the size to match them. I think, I don't think they're going to shoot as well as they shot three like this previous game, but it creates some matchup problems, their length and their size. It creates a lot of issues for the Lakers because we don't really have a big. We play small ball. So if we're not hitting our threes, and that's basically what it is in the NBA. Like a lot of times, if you're not hitting your threes, you're not going to win the game, man. Or if you get outshot, or if a team's really hot from 3-point land, they're gonna win the game. I mean, but the Lakers, what they need to do is moving forward is just let Ant get whatever he wants, and then just contain everybody else. But him distributing and passing the shooters, and even Julius Randle was balling, and he historically is horrible in the playoffs. So yeah, I mean that was probably them. Probably out of 100%, that was probably them at about 85, 90%. So we need to knock that down like about 10 percentage points, and other Lakers need to step up. I thought LeBron, he's been using this approach the last, I'll say the last 10 regular season games. I mean, I felt like he takes a step back a lot in the first quarter and kind of let Luka like start off the game hot and cook. But I think he just needs to just go all out in the beginning. The Lakers trying to fill out games and stuff like that. Like LeBron been in the league too long and Luka been in the league too long to have a fill out game for game one. So I expect the Lakers to play like it's like a game 6 or 7 on tomorrow, and I think they'll come away with the victory. But I think the series is going 7.
What you think about what Kendrick said that he know Luka and LeBron is like the most valuable or something like that, are the best players on the team, but what's the white boy y'all got? Reeves is the most valuable player in the series right now, because if he don't get off, y'all probably not gonna win. I think Kendrick Perkins said that. So
you gotta, because you don't want to go to Minnesota down 2 games to 0.
I don't think they're gonna go down too low.
You don't want to do
I
that.
mean, I don't know. I don't think anybody really wants to play Minnesota, man. You saw what they did last year defensively. When they want to lock in, man, they will shut you down, man. They have all the length and athleticism to do that. So I'm concerned that next game they may just switch it up and just play a really defensive-minded game, and it's going to be very low scoring. But I think next game is going to be very low scoring. I hope we win, but I think they're going to just turn it up a notch defensively and just kind of switch it up on us. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
It's gonna be a good game too. They play tomorrow or they play Wednesday.
So I think tomorrow, right? I mean, ASAP said playoff Edwards is different. Yeah, but
he's a different beast. The CEO, what do you think about that game 2 for the Lakers in Minnesota? The Lakers.
I'm pretty much with Donovan. You know what I mean? Like that size give him like he's been saying the last month or two. That size makes a difference between, losing AD. Luka is just strictly offense. So if that offense ain't going, no, he ain't got no defense. So, and that's what they missing with AD gone. They ain't got that defense mentality no more. It's just like the defense went out the door when AD left. So, if they don't everybody got to outscore them, but that's their defense is outscoring you. And like Donovan said, LeBron's really looking for Luka to start off hot, and he did start off hot though. But then the whole team cooled off. So
as soon as he went out the game in the first quarter, it started the second. They just went on this huge run.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
And you just can't. In the NBA playoffs, man, you gotta put your foot on the pedal.
Yeah, Ralph.
Man, I think Minnesota gonna win in 6. Now I don't know how true this is, but I think the Lakers' first mistake was using Bronny in practice, from what I read.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't use Bronny to emulate Ant-Man in no kind of way. That was the first.
Is that what they did?
That's what it was.
That's
Bronny James
dog.
to prepare for Ant-Man. I don't know how in the hell you see Bronny James doing anything remotely close
to
Ant-Man that you could practice. So I had to get that out the way. That's the first thing. To get that out the way.
I forgot about that.
Ant-Man by using Bronny.
Shoot, if they were gonna use they're better off using Dalton Connect, man. Bronny's undersized, man. At least Connect. He can get to the cup. He can score. He's a better option than Bronny.
They were better just calling in somebody that they were, cool with, that come in and practice with them, that a former NBA player. Yeah, he better off doing that. Somebody that was actually good when they played. You better off bringing them in to practice.
But Swaggy P.
I think we starting to see Ant-Man. You can tell Ant-Man has talked to somebody, and somebody has told him and gave him pointers on what to do. Because I don't know if y'all remember, but it's like early in the season, I think he I forget who he reached out to, because he started seeing a lot of double teams, and he reached out to somebody, I can't remember exactly who it was, about how to deal with the double teams. So now you're starting to see another part of Ant-Man's game being unlocked, because not only can he play off the ball, but he can actually finish the game as the point during certain, stretches of the game, because he can break his man down, get by his man. He can score from all 3 levels. And now he's getting into the teeth of the defense, and he's facilitating. And when he's facilitating, it's not like the passes. They got to jump for the passes. They ain't got to go all off the spot to catch it. They ain't got to reach down. He hitting them in the chest and stomach area where they can just catch and shoot, and they knocking them down. So now it's just like he done unlocked another part of his game, because you just can't double him, because now they got Nas Reed out there shooting, DiVincenzo out there shooting, Walker Alexander shooting. They got Julius Randle out there shooting. You name it, everybody except Rudy Gobert is out there shooting. And Ant-Man is just hitting them in stride. So, like you said, they playing tough defense. And you know, Ant-Man, he gonna talk trash with the best of them. So it ain't like you can just talk him into a bad game. You know what I'm saying? Ant-Man, if he have a bad game, that's just solely on him. You ain't gonna talk him into having a bad game.
Right. That's his thing. That's his game talking. So you can talk him out.
He back it up too on that court, boy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think Ant-Man. I think it was Michael Jordan he reached out to. I think, because I remember that interview, him saying something. It might have been Michael Jordan. I forgot what he said. Michael Jordan said, but
MJ.
I think it was. Yeah, that dude. How many threes he had in that game? Did he have 3 or 4?
I think he had like 4, but I think the Timberwolves overall had like 21 altogether.
Yeah, they shot over 50% from 3-point land. So, I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen again. Like, because I mean, Lakers are going to address it, but it's still tough, man. Like they're just too lengthy of a team, man.
They shot 50% from the 3. That's crazy.
Yeah,
it is crazy.
The Lakers shot 36%.
And 36 isn't even that bad. 36 is pretty decent. If you're between 30, 35, and 40, I mean, like in today's NBA, that's good.
I
so
think the best 3-point team in the league this year. Tennis wise, I think they was like 4th in the NBA. But Dom, let me ask you a question. If y'all lose in the first round to Minnesota, like what do y'all need to add? I mean, because y'all have.
Well, I mean, you obviously need a big. You need a big athletic one that can like bang down low and also be a lob threat. Jackson Hayes is a lob threat, but he's not like in the playoffs. Like when it gets like, you know, more into a half court game, and it creates a problem for him. I mean, he might block a couple shots, but he's also going to get rack up fouls real fast. He's not that disciplined defensively. So we definitely need another big. And to be quite honest, you know, like, I mean, I think LeBron has a player option or something next year. So I think you got to start like looking to transition out of LeBron, man. That's a large portion of our salary cap, and I just think you just gotta go younger. You keep Reeves, you keep Luka. I mean, you have the younger pieces there. I think at a certain point, like if you can get a big and LeBron James is involved, like dude, come on, ship him back to Cleveland. Give me Evan Mobley, man. I'm good with it, man. Evan Mobley and some other stuff, man.
Nah, we'll trade y'all Kuminga for LeBron.
Nah, man, Kuminga, nah, I'm good. I'm good, but yeah, I mean, you could package LeBron and Bronny to Cleveland and give me Evan Mobley. I mean, I'll even take a Jared Allen in a Max Strus. They got a gang of shooters in Cleveland, man. They could figure out something. But I just think you just need to get younger, man. I mean, Luka needs a lob threat and he needs shooters. So, you know, and he needs some good perimeter defenders. And I think also too, Rui. I mean, he has some good offensive games, but defensively, he's kind of like he doesn't really play well defensively a lot of times. But he shoots the ball well. But I mean, there may be a situation where the Lakers need to take Rui out of the starting lineup and then start Vanderbilt. But then with Vanderbilt, you lose all the offense and you get all the defense. So I mean, depending on how it goes, man, you're gonna have to try and make some type of adjustment that gets us better defensively on the perimeter. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next game. I think they're gonna come out strong, but Minnesota, like I said, they can turn on that defense, and who knows how things are gonna transpire, man. It's this is gonna be a long series. I think it's gonna go. I think if the Lakers win it, it's in 7. If Minnesota wins it, it's in 6 or possibly even 5.
My boy ASAP said they'll get a good player during the draft.
We'll see.
I don't know. I think we got their draft pick. I think.
Oh yeah, there you go. Then
I
guess they ain't getting that draft pick, man.
think now I'm not. I had to go back.
Get up. They definitely got to get off LeBron in the next couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to get off LeBron while he has trade value.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like he's good, but it's like at the end of the day, like you're gonna take like if you can get an opportunity to get younger pieces that are suitable for Luka's game, because it's Luka's franchise now, man. So you're gonna have to put the same type of stuff he had around Dallas, man. Mm-hmm. That would be crazy if they get rid of LeBron and then AD comes back.
No, they're gonna trade him to Dallas. They're gonna trade him to Dallas. Y'all go get Clay. So Clay
yeah, we own the Lakers this year.
We got something.
Y'all got Lakers pick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a wrap. Then
we own the pick this year.
LeBron can always come here to Portland,
but he got a no trade clause, so you know he gonna dictate where he goes.
Yeah, he definitely ain't going to Portland.
But yeah, but I think it would be a great narrative for him to
Scoot Henderson
to go back to Cleveland and end it there, you know, and play alongside Donovan Mitchell in the Eastern Conference. That's not as competitive as the Western Conference. I mean, you have Boston, and I mean, really, that's it. If he goes to Cleveland, I mean, hey, you're number 2 seed, you know, and you
done with him.
Yeah, if I'm Cleveland, I ain't taking LeBron back.
If I'm Cleveland, I'm like the hell with Bron.
Yeah, I ain't taking him back. We'll retire your jersey when you come back. We'll retire your jersey.
Now the team that he could have went to, if they hadn't foolishly gave away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, he could have went to the Knicks. The Knicks had 5 first-round picks and they gave up for Mikal Bridges. They could have gave that up to get LeBron to come to New York.
Damn.
That would have been LeBron. That would have been LeBron, Brunson, and Karl Anthony Towns in the East.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
It would have been nasty. But he can come to Portland, like I said. We'll give you Scoot Henderson. You can have him.
Portland. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Portland's too depressing, man. LeBron needs some sunlight in his life, man.
Hey, the sun was out today for a few minutes.
Yeah. But hey, you got those shades on, just hoping that some sun come out, huh?
He could go to Dallas. Now, if he goes to Dallas, does that get Nico Harrison off the hook?
Didn't they fire him, or is he gonna be fired?
Nah, he's still there. He just said he didn't realize how much.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. That is wild, bruh. For him to say that he doesn't realize how that Luka was that much that he was that important, like how oblivious and delusional you must be to actually even make that comment.
It's the whole team.
It's crazy.
But he really should get fired, though, for sure. Only thing
stuff like that.
But I think the owners had something. I mean, come on, dude. You don't make that type of trade and the owners aren't involved, man. Like,
but it's all Dallas owners. Dallas owners is dumb. Jerry Jones, Dallas Mavericks.
But the only thing the owners worried about is that damn casino. That's all they're worried about building in Dallas.
About the money.
It's that casino. They're not worried about the team. They worry about that damn casino.
Like Jerry Jones.
Yeah, I mean, and it's crazy because, like, it sucks because Texas has no gaming, so like everybody comes to like Oklahoma to gamble, and it's in Dallas, it's like north. So basically, from Dallas to Oklahoma to get to like the nearest casino, it's like 3 hours. So it's like you're so close to like being near a casino, but it's just not unless they do it right on the state line. And they build it up there. I mean, people will still drive to the games if it's a nice facility, but they could do it on state line and then they can have casinos. But until that's passed, but yeah, Texas is pretty strict on the no gaming policy, but it may break through. I mean, if it's a good enough pitch,
it might break through. It's gonna bring in a lot of money, so I'm thinking to go.
Because all the big casinos are right on the border, and the majority of those casinos in Oklahoma, the big ones on the border, like 90% of those people are Texans. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't go to Louisiana because Lake Charles ain't too far from Texas, so they just go right across the state line and gamble.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I just think they just want that casino. They're not worried about Luka Doncic. But not to to stay on the Lakers tail. So I was asked this question yesterday at work because I talk sports at work too. So I have a Dallas Maverick fan at work. He asked, he said, "Hey, when you go on your podcast, ask this question: If the Lakers, if they get eliminated and they're out in the first round, would it be a failure if they don't make it to the finals?"
I wouldn't say that it would be a failure if they didn't make it to the finals, but if they didn't get past the first round, I think there's some concern there. I think the Lakers have to at least make it to the Western Conference Finals. And I think basically our side of the bracket, like it's us, Minnesota, Houston, and the GS. Like there's only like two, 3 games separating all those teams.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I mean, it's kind of a crapshoot. But I think Minnesota, like, honestly, has like the most experience. I mean, Golden State does too, but I'm saying like as a cohesive unit. You know what I mean? Like all these other teams, like Houston's really young. The Lakers, we're trying to adapt to Luka. Golden State just got Jimmy Butler, and they're still deciding on the whole Kuminga thing. And you have a lot of teams that are new. I mean, you could say Minnesota's new with Randall, but I mean, they still have the majority of their core that they made that deep run in the playoffs with last year. So I think that the team is just like they're just more seasoned, and I think when you're more seasoned and you guys have played together before, it's easy to lock into adjustments and stuff like that. When you have newer teams and newer players in different roles, like it's a little bit tougher. So, I mean, I think they have. If they were to beat us, I think that they would go to the NBA Finals. No lie, because they played OKC really, really well this year. So,
yeah, I like OKC. What thing you were saying? When we get to the next one, the next great sports person, I was like, yeah, if they do get knocked out in the first round, I was like, yeah, it'd be a favor because you got 2 superstars on one team. I just think, hey, they got Luka Doncic, you got LeBron James. They'll just run to the West, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it'll stop tomorrow. I just don't see it. But I had the Lakers in 5, and I got a lot of money riding on those Lakers. But
Lakers in 5.
we get to Golden State and Houston next.
Yeah, I mean, just before we transition into that, whoever said Lakers in 5, I don't know what NBA they were talking. A lot of people were saying it, and I'm like, I don't see it. I didn't see it then, and I don't see it. Obviously, I don't see it now either.
Ain't that Shannon Sharp was saying that?
Well, just about. Yeah,
well, Shannon Sharp. I mean, yeah, he must have been dealing with the other stuff. He must have knew that was coming down the pipeline and just spoke out the side of his neck, man. Because whoever said that is just does not watch NBA basketball or is a casual fan.
Nick Wright probably said it too.
Putting his Lakers in 5 thing. That's all, man. It's trendy. He done made it fun. And now,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's marketable now. Like he been.
Yeah, everybody's saying it now. It's really funny how Shannon Sharp be saying it though. But
yeah.
So now we're gonna get into the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets. Now, Steph Curry, he's a dangerous man. In my eyes and in my book, I think he is the greatest 3-point shooter that I ever seen. I can't go back to the 60s or 80s, wherever. I can just say that Steph Curry.
It wasn't even shooting like that.
I've been watching basketball. Steph Curry is a dangerous man. And I don't think we're going to see anybody like that for a long time.
Trae Young, the closest one we're going to see to it.
I wouldn't say that.
No, he's the closest. He ain't Steph, but he the closest to me.
You don't got ice in his veins like Steph Curry. That man, he got ice in his veins. He's bad, man.
Yeah.
So can Golden State can they finish the job and beat Houston? Can they get the job done and
You go ahead,
send the
Ralph.
Rockets home?
You go first.
It's open floor.
I'll go out.
You said can Golden State get? Yeah, I think they're gonna beat Houston. It might go 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
I got 6.
I think Houston biggest thing is they going up against a more experienced team. You know, Steph finals experience, Draymond finals experience, Jimmy Butler finals experience. Until they got Jimmy Butler, the Golden State Warriors season was about to be considered a wash.
Trash.
They was about to just say, you know, the hell with this season. We're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna prep for the offseason, get ready for next season. But when they got Jimmy Butler, they went on a run. And now that they're going up against Houston, one of Houston's better players in Jalen Green, this is gonna be the series that gets him traded. Because you can't be one of the best players on your team and not show up. You know, I mean, I'm telling you this. I don't know if y'all done heard it, but I'm gonna say it here. They gonna go after KD this summer. They gonna put up. They got pieces. They got the picks to go get KD. Because I don't know if y'all remember, but Ime Udoka, when he was coaching in Boston, tried to get KD from Brooklyn. They offered Jaylen Brown, Derek White, and a first-round pick, and Brooklyn said no. So now this is the best time for you to double back and try to get KD, because KD is now what was on the trade block for the Phoenix, because they tried to get Jimmy Butler. And they are a dysfunctional organization, and now is the best time to try to double back and get KD and get off of Jalen Green, because they had, like I said, they got the roster pieces, they got the picks to make a deal done, whether it's just a deal between Houston and Phoenix or they want to get a third team involved. They got what deal you want to do to get for them to get KD. And I think that's a solid team for KD to go to, and for them to take an even deeper step into the postseason next year. You know what I'm saying? Because they got veteran presence with VanVleet. Sengun is a good center. You know what I mean? You got Thompson twin. That's like he's growing.
I ain't gonna lie, Sengun, that boy. I didn't know he was that good, man. Like Sengun is nasty. That boy nasty.
Yeah, Thompson twin is growing into a two-way player. You know, he's better known for defense, but you can tell it's kind of like when Kawhi first came in the league. Kawhi didn't really have offense like that when he first came into the league. He was just known strictly as a defensive guy. And then he grew into being a two-way player. By the time he got to that finals with Miami, he was more of a two-way player then. And then he went to Toronto, and he really was the two-way player then. I can see that Thompson twin making that similar transition, because, you know, he's starting to add the offense to his game. So they got a nice team there with Ime Udoka. This is going to be the series that exposes Jalen Green, because I think he's just talented. I don't think he's a basketball player. He's just good at basketball. You know what I mean? He don't know shot selection. He don't know when to speed up the pace. He don't know when to slow it down. He don't know none of that. He just know one thing, and that's just throw up shots and use his talent to score without really having a high basketball IQ. So this is going to be the series that gets him traded for KD, in my opinion. But I got the Warriors in probably 6, maybe even 5. But I'm gonna just give them 6 because of coaching with Ime Udoka.
I like that.
Don.
I like it.
Hey, I mean, I can't agree with Ralph anymore. Yeah, I do think though Jalen Green. I mean, I have to scale back. I mean, the coach they had before Silas. I mean, he would just let them do whatever. So there was really no structure. They were just playing basketball. It was like AAU pickup with him. With Silas was the coach. They didn't win a lot of games. So, I mean, he wasn't really in like a structured situation to begin his career. I think he's starting to be around that now with Ime Udoka. So I will have to like give him a pass this playoffs, because I kind of feel like, I mean, obviously he doesn't have like the physical attributes as Anthony Edwards, but I mean, I feel like he just feels like his athleticism can take over. And I think that, you know, I mean, obviously if there's a tradable piece like KD, then obviously you gotta make that move, especially if you want to win now. But you know, I mean, I have to give him a pass, man. I mean, he was trying to get to the cup. He was shooting the ball wildly, but I mean, I saw that with Anthony Edwards a few years ago too. I mean, he's a little bit more like he has more bulk and size and girth. So I mean, he's able to absorb the contact a little bit better. But I mean, I didn't see like I mean, I can see him getting traded, but I'm not gonna like crucify him for this playoff run with this being his first time in the playoffs with a decent coach. But I do think overall, I love Houston's defense, but they just can't score consistently enough to stick with Steph Curry. I mean, they had 34 points in the first half. That was like 1998, 2001, like Cleveland Cavaliers basketball when they're scoring like 82 points a game. Like you I know the playoffs it slows down and the score is going to go down a little bit, but 34 points in this era is pretty pathetic. But I mean, they made a game of it. I don't think they're ready. I think that it reminds me of the Sacramento Kings team a few years ago where they won a lot of regular season games, and then when it came down to playing a team that was more experienced, you know, they just took over. And I like Ime Udoka as a coach. I think he'll make the adjustments necessary, but I don't think that they have the experience to really win that game. I do like Jabari Smith too, man. I mean, he was kind of balling too. They have a lot of pieces over there.
Yeah, he
might get traded. He might be part of the deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they have pieces to move, but you know, it depends. Like, do you want to play the short game and win now, or do you want to play the long game and give these guys a couple years? Because if you really think about it, like when Ime Udoka was in Boston, they were a good team, but I mean, you got to think about it. They were in the East and they were good, but I mean, the West has always been good. So I mean, if you really think about it, if they're in the East, that team's like they're a 3 seed in the East, and they're playing another team. What are they playing like? Or I don't know who. Like they're playing Detroit. Like they're both 2 physical teams. I mean, it may be a little bit different, man. So I don't know, man. I would kind of stick with it one more year after this and then see how it goes. But if there's an offer you can't resist, you have the pieces to let it go. And with that being said, you know, I got Warriors in 5 games, man. I don't think they have a chance.
And just to add on to that, like you may be able to get KD. I'm not saying you're gonna get KD cheap, but it might not cost you all of what you think. Because remember, Phoenix shopped him, and he stopped the trade because they was talking about KD possibly going back to Golden State, and he stopped him.
I wish.
You know what I'm saying? So Phoenix put it out there that they were trying to move him. So now Phoenix done lost leverage because they can't move Bradley Beal. He got a no trade clause unless they buy him out.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put it out there that you trying to move. Nobody called you about KD. You put it out there you trying to move KD. So now if you Houston, you got Reed that you don't play because he can't get no minutes, and he fits a position of need in Phoenix at the point guard. Right? Then you already got Devin Booker there. And the same play in Bradley Beal there. And if you talking about Jabari Smith, that's a power forward that they need, you know, at a position of need. So they got the pieces to fill in what Phoenix need. And Phoenix don't have the leverage because Phoenix can't go into next season with what they just came out of this season with. They don't even have a damn coach. They fired the coach. So they got to get a coach. So they in all kinds of disarray and hell over there in Phoenix, so they really don't have any room to say no. They need the young players because they can't doing with what they got.
Yeah. And one other thing, not Bradley Beal, Devin Booker. Should Phoenix move him too, or
no? He's not going nowhere.
Nah, he got to. I think they keep him. You got it. Yeah, if you get rid of KD, you definitely got to keep Booker. That's Booker's team.
Blow that.
Yeah, Booker's team, and on top of that, I mean, Booker. I mean, you need to pair someone with Booker because Booker can adapt. And they made that compliment about him in the Olympics that like he can play alongside any good player and he can somehow adapt. And so I think he's still like you gotta be like a top, I would say top 15, top 20 player.
Yeah, I'll give him
right now.
They that, bro. It ain't working. They need to blow
they
it.
They gotta get rid of Bill. They gotta get rid of Bill and KD right now.
They need to do a demolition job. If Booker gotta go, they gonna have to trade him too because they can't keep a coach. The new ownership over there. I mean, they can't do nothing. They done fired 3 coaches, and 2 of them was championship winning coaches.
Yeah, they should have never fired Monty Williams. They should have never fired him.
Devin Booker was there for all of it.
Yeah, so they should have never fired Monty.
Yeah, I say blow it up. I say trade Booker too.
Booker.
Booker. I can't think of his name. Yeah, I say blow it up.
Nowhere.
Blow up the whole thing.
I don't care. It ain't my team. They can blow it up.
Do a demolition.
And if they blow it up, there'll be players available out there. So
blow it up.
Blow it up, Chris. But for my Warriors, though, man, it just exposed. Like getting Jimmy Butler was good. You know what I'm saying? That's an upgrade from Wiggins, though. But it exposed us. Like we still small, man. Like when they had Steven Adams out there, we couldn't get a rebound for nothing, man. Like we've always had a consistent big. Like we don't. Looney is not that guy. Draymond is getting old. Like we always had, what's his name? David West. We had him when we was winning. We had Zaza. Who else we had? Bogut. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had big men to come in there and rebound the ball. Right now we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like we definitely a playoff team because of Jimmy. Like he definitely made us a playoff team. But going forward after this game, because they beating us up. They roughing up Steph. Even Draymond getting banged in the chest by Sengun and stuff like that. And the Thompson twin, like he terrorizing everybody.
Yeah, that dude is, man.
You know what I mean? Like they playing defense on this. So I know if we win going into the second round, we're gonna be beat up real bad. You know what I mean? Like Jimmy's physical and stuff like that, but everybody else like Moody, you know what I'm saying? Like they still young. Gary Payton is GP the second, whatever his name is. He kind of physical though, but he's small though. You know what I mean? Like we're real small, man. So that size gonna catch up with us in the second round, and if we go further than that, man, I just don't think that we could hang with who's OKC, Minnesota if they win. Lakers, they don't got big men no more, so we could battle it out with the Lakers because they're pretty small too. So
yeah,
it just showed how, man, Steven Adams was. Man, it was crazy how easy he was just snatching them out the board. You know what I'm saying? Out the air, just putting them back, kicking it out, and they were scoring. That's why how they came back was all them second chance points. So Steph had to do what Steph had to do. Jimmy Butler came through, playoff Jimmy.
He is playoff Jimmy. Yes.
But yeah, I think it's gonna catch up to us in the second round, getting beat up like we getting beat up, and out rebounded. So,
yeah.
I got us in 6 though.
In 6, I have one more question. We're getting short of time because I gotta go to work. So this is I've been hearing this. Of course, I'm a Louisiana guy. I keep my ears out there. What goes on with the Pelicans? Joe Dumars, he's taken over as the president of operations out for the Pelicans, and I'm pretty sure y'all seen the information with Zion's ex-girlfriend. She called for seeing his house. She got arrested. And so I was reading an article that the front office, they're livid with Zion Williamson and they want to trade him. Will that happen? If so, where should he go? Who should go get Zion Williamson? But remember, he got an injury history. And he got that crazy ex. So where should he go if the Pelicans decide to get rid of him?
Ship him to Phoenix. Get Bradley Beal or something like that. I don't know. Zion somewhere else? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he's good when he's healthy, but he's not always healthy though. That's the problem.
Chicago trying to build something up there. He probably could go to Chicago.
Yeah. They want to rebuild in Chicago.
Him and Giddey.
I mean, and then trade him for Vucevic.
Yeah. My boy ASAP said Cleveland or Phoenix. Cleveland will have to give up.
They're gonna have to give up either. They're gonna have to give up
Mobley,
Jared Allen or.
I don't think they're gonna give up Mobley. I wouldn't give up Mobley for no Zion.
Yeah.
I mean, him in Cleveland would be nasty if he stayed healthy.
Yeah, that's a big question. He's phenomenal when he's healthy, though. He's unstoppable, man.
Yeah.
But it's
Hey,
just
we'll take him in LA for Bron. Bron, you go to New Orleans, man. I know you don't have a trade clause. Hey, man.
I mean, because BA still out there, right? Brian Ingram. I mean, BI still out there. Brian Ingram's still out there, right?
Nah, he's on Toronto.
Brian Ingram's on Toronto.
Oh, yeah. Brandon Ingram's on Toronto now.
Yeah, really? They traded him. Yeah,
I didn't know they traded him.
Yeah, he's on Toronto now. So yeah, I mean, for me, I think Dumars is good. He had a proven track record. So I mean, I think he'll make some changes there. But I mean, they just had way too many injuries, man. Like for a bulk of the year, like they had like almost all their starters out, man. They just completely just was like, we're just gonna tank the whole season, and and maybe they get lucky. Maybe they get a higher percentage, and then they end up getting Cooper Flag. It's a possibility.
Possibility. I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, because we've seen it before where the worst team it wasn't the worst team that got the number one pick. It just goes down to the percentages and the odds. But I mean, it's still a possibility.
I'll take Zion over Embiid. Embiid is damaged goods for real.
Yeah, that's another team that need to blow it up. They need to blow that up.
Yeah,
Philly definitely need to blow it up.
They decade.
Philly's horrible, man. Because Paul George,
his name came up too to get traded too, but he's too damn injured. He stay injured.
Paul George.
No, yeah, I think his name came up. Embiid name came up. Yeah. I mean,
did he signed a contract? Because ain't nobody probably gonna take that contract on.
My Embiid signed it. He signed it. When did he play for Team USA? This past summer.
Oh, this
the past summer he was on Team USA.
Yeah, so they cashed him out already. Ain't nobody about to take that contract.
They paid.
I mean, a dumb team will. Well, once your Pistons take him, your Pistons.
Detroit, a good team on the rise.
We don't need him.
Hey, we'll take him. Kuminga for. We'll take Zion. Kuminga for Zion or Kuminga for Embiid. We'll take it. We'll get them good 30 games up out of them.
Yeah, you probably get 30 games out of there. That's about it.
Yeah, we take that 30 games.
That's the problem. Well, he's in New Orleans. I don't blame him, but we'll take him in Portland too if they need to ship him out.
Might go to San Antonio. San Antonio might package him up. Play Wemby and what's his name?
That would be a crazy trio. Wemby, Zion, and De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
It would be nasty.
I don't know, man. Would Zion can go?
I know.
I mean, a lot of
you can play this year.
Yeah, he played, and he played well. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you're only averaging like 40 games a season, like pretty much half a season every season, like. I mean, it just gets kind of ridiculous, you know. And
that baggage with the little porn star girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, you got all that. So, I mean, I don't really think. I think it's gonna be hard to trade him. But I mean, if he gets the right, I guess if they get the right suitors. I mean, I don't know. I don't think a lot of teams would really want to invest in that situation.
Not for that price. But they're gonna have to pay.
Yeah,
his market will probably go up even higher if this was like his last year on his contract.
Yeah, if he was on an expiring deal, exactly.
If he had like 2 years left or something like that, you know.
Might trade him for marketing in Utah. Mm-hmm. He'll be mad to go to Utah.
He right now he gonna have to go to a team where they already got players. He can't go there and be the guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, he can't.
Yeah, because the injury history it's not gonna. It's too big of a risk.
He can't with his injury history and be the guy. He got to go somewhere where they already got guys. So if he goes down in injury, they can still keep afloat. He can't go Because when he go down, the team go down. He got to go somewhere. Already a couple guys there.
Indiana. I don't know who they could trade.
I don't know.
ATL. How about your Hawks, Ralph?
I would.
Hey man, he don't need to be in ATL, man. There's too much drama for him.
He could go to Washington with or Charlotte with LaMelo.
Yeah, ATL be too much for Zion. He need to be in one of the kind of a not as busy of a market.
Yeah, we just find out him anyway. So
he go to Utah. Nothing happens there.
Yeah, Utah. If they could package him, try to send him to Dallas. Nah, they already got AD in there, man.
Dallas got too much drama too.
Denver. You go over there with Joker. Ship rest up out of there.
No.
He saved that game.
Michael Porter, he's making a chunk of change, and he was basically benched.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how they play him tonight, but he didn't really get much run the last game, the first game. Yeah, so
our Aaron Gordon, get him out of there for Zion.
Nah, they'll keep it. Aaron Gordon, he's actually improved his game this year. Aaron Gordon is actually he's a legit 3-point shooter now. I mean, he stepped his game up. But yeah, Michael Porter Jr., like he didn't really get a lot of playing time, and they got this new coach too, the interim coach. So I mean, he's still getting run, but he ain't like is a significant piece to what they're doing now. So
I can see him with the Clippers.
Yeah, because they real high on in Denver Christian Braun. I like Christian Braun.
Yeah, Braun is nice. Yeah. Clippers might be a nice spot for get Lob City back with the Clippers.
Yes, you gotta stay healthy. I mean, you just gotta stay healthy. But I send his ass in Utah. That's what I send him to Utah and get him out of New Orleans.
Or Washington. He could be in NBA hell in Washington.
Once again, if the Knicks
got to play good,
round picks for Mikal Bridges, they could Zion.
Yeah, I would like him in Charlotte with LaMelo, but they both injury prone. So
they could trade Kuzma out of Milwaukee and some pieces for Zion.
Yeah, I just don't think that will work with him in Giannis. I think it's just it'll clog the paint, man. The game style is too similar.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. If he developed a jump shot or something, like then I could see it, but with Giannis there, like in the way he plays, like it won't. I don't think it'll work.
Giannis might be up out of there if they get.
I can't see that. Giannis may jump ship too if they don't do anything. If they go home, they lose. I think Giannis said he want to get out of there, but where? That's the thing. But where?
Anywhere he wants, man. I think anybody would take Giannis.
It just depends on what Giannis wants.
That's too cold.
Hey, if we can somehow get Giannis and pair him with Luka, woo-wee.
Ain't no way.
They'll veto that trade.
That would be crazy. Hey man, we're the Lakers, man. We've gotten crazy trades before, man.
They gonna veto that.
They're not gonna veto that. As soon as they see it come across the desk, veto, boom. They ain't gonna happen.
Giannis, Miami.
I can see him in Miami.
Okay.
I keep forgetting about Miami.
He coach.
Detroit to get him.
Spo. Yeah, Spoelstra, because I like Spoelstra as a coach.
But the team that's in line to get him, and he may not even want to go there, but it just depends on what he wants. Do he want a bigger market or do he want to go to a team and win? But the team, they ain't going nowhere, but they got all the assets. The Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing there.
Yeah, they'll trade everybody for him, and then it'll be the same situation. It'll be the same situation because they ain't gotten.
He will be, but like I said, it just depends on what.
It'd be a bigger market though, for sure.
Yeah, they got all the assets. They got 5 first round picks.
Hey, so let's go around before we end, and let's give the predictions on the series.
Which one? All of them?
Yeah, just real quick. So spit them off.
I got him.
Who got? Oh,
All right, so it's Cleveland, Miami.
I'll go first. I think Cleveland takes it in 6 games.
I got Cleveland at 5.
I'm going to Cleveland too. Cleveland's good.
What you got, Ralph?
Give me Cleveland in 6.
Cleveland. What you got, Shaw?
Cleveland. They're gonna send Miami home. Send them back.
Sweep. I got a gentleman sweep. All right, Indiana.
It could be a sweep. So get your brooms out for this one.
All right, Pacers, Bucks. Donovan.
I got Bucks. I got Bucks in 6.
Wow.
I think they figure out. I don't know. Indiana, to me, they're just too up and down, man. But and Dame's coming back too, so he'll have more help.
Yeah, if Dame come back, I got the Bucks in 6.
Yeah.
What you got, Ralph?
I'm gonna go Indiana. I'm gonna take Indiana to win the series. Even though Dame coming back, I think it's gonna take a couple games for Dame to get in the flow. And by the time Dame get in the flow, they could be down 3-1. You know what I'm saying? So that's if Indiana, do what they supposed to do and apply pressure. And because if they go up 2-0, then yeah, it's definitely over. Even with Dame coming back, Dame will make the games closer, but Indiana do what they supposed to do. And then Doc Rivers ain't known. He known for choking in the playoffs anyway.
Doc Rivers gonna lose round 2.
And he gonna get another job next year, man.
Right. Who you got, Shaw?
You need to go to Phoenix.
Pacers,
Bucks. I like Milwaukee. But I know Dame's coming back. But I don't know, man. I gotta go with Indiana. They look pretty damn good right now. I like Indiana.
All right.
Yeah.
Knicks and Pistons. The Pistons winning 64-53 right now.
Pistons, baby.
What you got, Donovan?
I'm gonna go with the Pistons in 6 on that one. I think they physicality. I feel like they had game 1 and I feel like they're gonna find a way to beat New York. I'll take them in 6 games.
What you got, Ralph?
Smart man.
I'm going Detroit. I think Detroit blew the opportunity to go up 2-0 with that 21-0 run they let the Knicks go on. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Detroit. Thibodeau gonna get fired after they lose in the first round to Detroit. Yeah. So give me Detroit in 6.
All right, I'm gonna go against the grain. I got Knicks. Boston, Orlando.
We don't even need to talk about that.
Yeah, anybody got? I don't think nobody got Orlando. All right. OKC, Memphis.
We don't need to talk about that either.
Oh my God! the way OKC won game 1, they already up 2-0. Cause they beating them by 50. That's 2 games worth of beating.
I know, man.
So
that was a mercy. I mean, I think Memphis has a pride game and win 1 game, so I'll give OKC in 5. And same as the Boston one. I mean, I don't think any team's gonna sweep. I'll just say that.
I think it will. Boston gonna sweep them.
Boston lose, they're gonna get blown out. It's gonna be one of them games where they just get blown out.
Orlando did play them good at first, but I don't know what the hell Boston did. I don't know what happened. They just came out with the team out. So they're gonna sweep that series. They're gonna finish and send the boys home. I already got my broom out for that series.
They still got the Bucks. All right, so Denver and Clippers. Wow.
Oh, that's
a fight. I'm gonna take a drink to that one. I don't know.
That's tough. Man, I want to pick the Clippers because now you're starting to see Kawhi healthy. But at the same time, we know James Harden don't perform in the playoffs. But at the same time, how far do you think the Nuggets can go with assistant head coach when they fired the damn head coach with 3 games left in the regular season? So it's almost like a flip a coin, But I'm gonna go gonna go Clippers. I think this is gonna be the series that they get exposed for firing their coach. You know what I mean? They ain't but so far the assistant coach can take you.
My boy Axel got Denver. What you got, Donovan?
Man, I don't like the Clippers, but I just think that I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win the series. And I'll take them in 6 games. And I think too. I mean, down the stretch of games, man. I love Russ, man, but it's just like, dude, like if you got Russ on the court down the stretch, it's normally doesn't fare well, man. So yeah,
is Murray playing?
Huh?
Is Murray playing?
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, he's playing. Okay.
He didn't play well until like the 4th quarter. But yeah, he's playing. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll take the Clippers, man. I'll take them at 6.
Yeah, I got Denver. What you got, Shaw?
I'm not gonna go with the Clippers, but I think Russell Westbrook hit the shot that beat the Clippers.
But then he didn't like. But then he like made like 4 other mistakes too.
First game,
you know, it's like the ratio is like one good play, then 4 mistakes, then 1 good play, and then 4 mistakes. And a lot of it, like he just misses like easy layups at the cup.
He be blowing them layups, man.
Why is he even starting anyway?
I mean, he be blowing layups like Angel Reese, man. Like,
oh man, Angel Reese.
Thank you, Donovan. We about to clip it. We about to clip this for sure. All right, Lakers, Minnesota. I got. I think I'm gonna say Lakers come back. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say Lakers come back and win. What you got, Ralph?
I'm going Minnesota. I'm taking the hometown Ant-Man.
GA.
Yeah, you know he from down here, so I'm going Minnesota. I don't know. I think JJ Redick is kind of over his head now. You know, it looked good in the regular season. Different teams every 2 nights, 3 nights. But then when you got to lock in on one team and then you got one guy that you tried to use Bronny James to emulate, I mean,
hey, that's so disrespectful.
You can't make this up, bro. You find any way to put
when you
Bronny
sent me
James,
that, I was cracking up.
You cannot make this up. You can get why is Bronny even on the playoff roster? Get him off the roster.
Yeah, I mean he's not on a 2-way deal, so he's roster eligible, so he's just the 12th or 13th man on the team. That's how they set up his contract. I don't know. But you know, if they keep getting blown out, he's gonna get a lot of minutes. So
yeah, he got some minutes at the end. Who you got? Who you got, Shaw?
He missed every last damn shot that he put up.
Bronny
James. Yeah.
It's garbage time, man. It's garbage time.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota. I remember Ant-Man. Somebody asked him a question. They said, "Well, what was the motivation for the rest of the team?" And Ant-Man said, "Hey, I don't gotta score 30 or 40 points. I'm getting everybody involved. If he continue getting everybody involved, man, it's gonna be a long day for the Lakers, man. Minnesota gonna send them boys home in Minnesota after they win tomorrow. So I'm gonna bring my brooms out right now. So I got 2 brooms right now. One for Minnesota to sweep the old LA Lakers.
What? Oh my gosh, man. Hey man, that hand kicking in way too much right now, bro.
Let the Lakers go home in the first round.
He said they getting swept though, Ralph. He said Lakers getting swept.
They getting swept.
I'm gonna give them a game. Yeah, I don't think sweet, but they lose this first round, bro.
They ain't only a game. I got Lakers
back. Hey, okay.
I'm telling you, everybody gonna
tell him,
Donovan.
Lakers
except LeBron when they
Lakers in 6.
They're Lakers in 7. Lakers in 7, and just because you said that, it sparked something in this team, man. They coming out firing on all cylinders, man. And if I'm wrong about this series and the series is over next week, I will not be on this show. So don't ask me to come on if they lose in first round.
I'm disrespectful with it, man.
I'm just bringing it out there, man.
They disrespectful.
Ant-Man gonna drop. I got a feeling Ant-Man gonna hit 50. Give him a 50 piece, man. Send them boys home.
Hey, he get 50. I don't think they're gonna win. If he has to get 50, I don't think they're gonna win.
I'm telling you.
All right, I think everybody said Golden State, but yeah, I got Golden State. Y'all got anything?
Yeah,
or I think I got Golden State in 6.
Steph Curry gonna have 5 3-pointers when they play again.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Y'all 3 million people watching right now. It was 6 million. But 3 million
6 million. Hey, 6 million.
It went up to 8 million, but it was 6 for a cool little minute. But now it's 3 million.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate y'all, man.
All right.
Huh?
6 million.
6 million. No, it was 8 million. It was 8 million. Top, it was 8 million. Then it went to 6. And now right now it's 3 million.
Well, like again?
People watching.
Oh, that's
viewership, bro. It's viewership. That's the viewership.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, it's about to be on everyone's algorithm right now, man.
I'm telling you, guys, keep it alive, man.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna keep it alive. Lakers going home.
Keep it alive.
Minnesota. Bring out the brooms.
I'll be mad if Lakers come back and we choke.
They won't. We don't worry about it. They done.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tough one for the Lakers. We'll see how it goes, man.
If the Lakers come back and win this series, we know it's politics.
I'm gonna shut my mouth. They come back.
It's gonna be Golden State versus Lakers.
It's political.
No. Before we go, I got a Western Conference championship in my mind already. It's gonna be Minnesota and OKC.
But don't disrespect us, man. We go.
Nah, I mean, I could see that. I could see pretty much almost every team against them in the West Coast final, with the exception of like Memphis or Houston. Yeah, all the other teams, like I could see them playing OKC in the Western Conference Finals. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like Denver, the Clippers, they're not going to be able to play them because they're on the same side of the bracket. But I mean, like all those teams are so bunched up between 2 and 8. Like it's like a 3 or 4 game difference between all the teams. So
yeah, we lost. Bogus games too. We should have lost we lost against the Clippers and San Antonio. Those 2 games.
But I think it worked out for you guys. I mean, you guys got to play Houston, and you got game 1, and you're on a better side of the bracket where it's just more. It's a clearer path, like because we feel the same way. Like, yeah, we got the tougher matchup. So,
yeah.
5 million. I'll bring something up next week. I'll bring something up next week. I ain't gonna say this, but I'll bring it up.
Cook it up.
Yeah, next week too. Yeah, next week we'll talk about the draft winners and losers.
We'll have a lot of losers coming up Thursday.
A lot of losers.
Hopefully not your Browns.
Oh, we winners. We winners in Cleveland. We coming.
Y'all better be with the number 2 pick. Y'all better be winners.
Right.
You know what they're gonna get? They're gonna get Travis Hunter, or they're gonna get Jalen Milroe. They'll get one of them.
Milroe at 2.
Yeah. Hey man, you need to put that. You need to put that bottle down, man.
If you take Milroe at 2, you automatically a loser. Y'all take Milroe at 2, y'all are the losers. Y'all the losers of the draft, regardless of what you do after that.
But let me tell you what, if they don't get him, which I think they will, I do got a lot of money right now that's Deion Sanders is either going to the Giants or New Orleans, because there's been a lot of talk that New Orleans want him. I'm like,
that Derek Carr situation, they need to get rid of that boy.
I don't want him to go to the Giants, but that's all it'll be for next week. But I just don't see him with the New York Giants.
So next week we doing all draft talk.
Yeah, we'll NBA playoffs and then draft.
You can talk about my Giants. We ain't gonna talk about the Giants.
Hey, my Braves, we making a comeback. We'll be there. We're getting there. 8-13 right now. We won 3 in a row. So, we climbing back up the ladder again.
We lost to the Angels, man. Oh man,
it's a long ass season.
Yeah, it's still a long season, man. But if the Braves are 500 or better after the first 50 games, if we get to like 25 and 25, I'm cool with it. But yeah, they starting to hit, and then they got Alex Verdugo. They put ever since he's been in the lineup, man. They've been scoring some runs, man. So I'm hopefully and then when everybody comes back healthy, I mean, you got Strider coming back soon. Acuna's coming back. We'll get Pro for our suspension. So I mean, once we get all that, like
on the deep. Strider back.
Yeah, we'll be good, and then we'll fire Brian Snicker like within the next 20, 30 games. Get somebody younger with that that looks at video and analytics, and I think we'll be good, man.
Yeah, don't sign Chipper Jones, man.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at that if I was a man. I'd do it now. I'll pull the trigger.
You put Chipper Jones as a skipper? Come on, man.
Pull the trigger right now.
Like Ja?
Yeah. But
yeah,
anyway,
so,
man,
sure,
I got to bounce, man. But
yeah, we up out of here.
It was good hollering at y'all, man.
All right, man.
All right, man. To next week, fellas.
Yeah,
to next
hey,
week.
Ralph, you got to tell us about that coaching next week.
About who? Oh, yeah. I'll tell y'all about it next week. Yeah.
All right.
All right, for sure.
All right, man.
All right.